This is a CBS News Detroit update.
Good Tuesday morning. I'm Sandra Ali. There are two developing stories we're following for you at this hour. And let's go ahead and begin in Canton. That's where a 30-year-old woman was found dead in her home. This is along Pinehurst Drive. Police tell us they made the discovery after getting a call about a woman not breathing. That call came Monday afternoon. The case is being investigated as a domestic assault. Police have one person in custody. Stay with us both on air and online as we get more information about the investigation. There's also a homicide investigation unfolding in Detroit. Police there have one person in custody. This is in connection to a shooting Monday near a liquor store on Cherry Lawn. That's on the city's west side. No word just yet on the identity of the person who was killed. Eastbound I-94 near Haggerty in Van Buren Township back open at this hour after state police closed the interstate to investigate a highway shooting. A woman called to tell police another driver pulled up next to her and opened fire. One shot hit her side door, and amazingly, she wasn't hurt.
When I get here, I noticed that the window smashed out, the door smashed, the gates cut.
He's talking about the break-in at an East Side Detroit clothing store. A group of thieves getting away with an estimated $80,000 worth of merchandise from JB's. They were caught on camera, but they were long gone Monday morning by the time the break-in was discovered. The owner says the business has been targeted now several times. If you have any information, call Detroit police. President Donald Trump denying he had anything to do with this picture. It was released as part of the Jeffrey Epstein files. It's a birthday card reportedly written 22 years ago by President Trump to Epstein. Trump says it's not true. It was first reported by the Wall Street Journal. Also developing out of the White House, an immigration crackdown now underway in Chicago. The Trump administration confirming they've now launched an enforcement effort. It's called Operation Midway Blitz. The mayor in Chicago says they weren't given any advance notice. Let's go ahead and check in now with Troy Bridges for a look at your Tuesday forecast. Troy, good morning.
Good morning, Sandra. Today, a little warmer than yesterday. We're going into the mid-70s, keeping in mind the average, the normal this time of year, 77. Very close to that, to a high of 75 today with lots of sun and a light south wind. That southerly component to the wind bringing in more warm air. We're going to see a lot of sun, though. Hard to find a cloud until we get into the day tomorrow. As we take you through next weather futurecast, you'll see 4 p.m. dry conditions, a few high thin clouds rolling in as we go through the day tomorrow, but we will be dry and we stay dry for the next several days as high pressure continues to dominate the forecast. That is sinking air on top of us, not allowing for those clouds to develop enough to produce any real rain. So looking good and dry if you're making some plans, and there will be that gradual warm up over the next few days. Again, closer to our average today in some spots. 75 today in Detroit, warming to 75 in Mount Clemens, 76 in Lapeer, 76 today in Ann Arbor, and we go to 77, closer to 80 degrees in Adrian for the afternoon high. The next 7 days, a few additional clouds tomorrow and a high of 79, staying in the upper 70s for Thursday with more sun building in, and then Friday, lots of sunshine and a high of 80. Notice we stay dry across the board through the end of the week and the weekend, and those morning lows gradually warming closer to 60 degrees, staying close to 80 into the end of the weekend and the start of next week. Sandra, back to you.
Troy, thank you. That's a look at your headlines. We'll be back later today covering stories that matter to you on air and streaming on the CBS News app and Pluto TV.